Federer. Is that his name? Federer or Fetterman? I think it's
Fetterman.
The gentleman who'd had the stroke.
Not with it.
Still beat Trump's candidate.
My goodness.
Still beat Dr. Oz.
Was a doctor.
And we learned, and what we learned afterward is that he wasn't Dr. Phil. He's a real doctor.
Yes, yeah.
Wasn't he like a brain surgeon or something?
Yeah, that's what we.
That guy can write a book report.
We were ripping on him. For
How about this? How about we have the two of them write book reports? Best one gets to govern the state.
Dr. Oz is going to win.
There's no way Fetterman can write a book report. It's going to be like one of those 4chan trolls where it's like, "Have you ever been so far as to actually never be so far as?" Dude,
I hate Fetterman's shtick. Fetterman's hoodie and like ill-fitting clothing shtick when he's actually from a fairly wealthy family. Nah, I don't. If that's who he was, I'd be for it. I'd be down. But he's cosplaying as somebody.
Yeah.
You know what he looks like to me? He looks like a vampire's henchman. Like he looks like Igor. Like, yeah, he'd be in the background, all hunched over. He's got a cloak, but he's got it pulled back right now. And even his boss is like, ugh. Put the cloak on. Fuck. Like he's so ghoulish looking. I'm sure he's a sweet guy, but goodness, he's had a stroke and he's brain damaged, and last I heard he was still in the hospital. Meanwhile, Dr. Oz is still being a real fucking doctor.
Still being a real fucking doctor, not in the hospital for 2 months.
Thumbs up. I'm gonna try to do my job again this week.
So just got out 2 days ago. So he was just.
Oh, he got out 2 days ago? I was just trying to look that up.
Out of commission for months and months right after winning the election.
Oh, jeez. So I generally try to.
After a major critique was he wasn't ready for the job.
The Washington Post, which is a left-leaning newspaper, for if anyone doesn't know, wrote an article. I didn't read it, but the headline is "Fetterman's Profile in Courage in Fighting Depression." Oh, come on.
That's fucking embarrassing.
That's a real positive spin on a guy who took a lot of time off.
Man, we all fight depression, but we don't get no hero title.
I still fuck up and work 5 hours a week.
I still show up in this room.
You know how a hero handles depression? You never know that guy was depressed. He just comes right on out of it. He starts replying to your text messages again.
He just starts replying to your text. Dude, that is hilarious. That's when you know your guy friend isn't depressed anymore. He starts responding to your text again and he wants to hang out.
Where is he?
He's in his cell at the
there's a guy right off screen in a stockade. The gag in his
Fetterman lives in a crack house.
I'm gonna need something certifying that man doesn't have donkey brains, because I'm convinced that's a nitwit school he's in right now.
I mean, he's as donkey brained as you can get. There's no institution that would undonkey brain him.
I feel mean, but goddamn, like he's a senator. I said governor earlier. Come on. I also hate his like folksy Carhartt and hoodie nonsense.
Yeah.
You ain't no working man, dude.
He's not a working man.
The least calloused hands ever.
I know, right? Except for the head. Dude, lift some weights or something. You'll at least look like a worker.
Yeah. His giant clothes. This guy sucks.
Yeah, he has. Oh, dude, who hasn't believed that really loose, baggy clothes hide your bad body at one point or another? Like, oh yeah, no one can see what I look like in this.
Oh yeah, it's like the first time, like you're really, or you guys won't get this, but people out there will. The first time you get like pretty sincerely overweight in your life, and you're like, and you discover black clothes, and you're like, oh, I can go down this road a little longer, baby. And then you start blowing out your fat clothes. It's not good. When you're too fat for a black t-shirt, life comes at you fast. Have you guys ever been in that mode where you put on like something as flattering as a black t-shirt and you were like, no, I really sincerely doubt Woody's been there. You've always been active.
For me, it's all about the chins. If I start like doing one of these deals and get like the chins are not right, that's when I know I'm out of spec.
What if your forehead does that?
Your forehead does that
it probably does.
No, nobody's forehead does that unless you got fucking nitwit school.
Unless you turn 50.
Does he have two hoodies on?
Yeah, he likes to double up.
Oh my, does he? Can you zoom in, Zach?
There's no way he's got two on.
That's twice as folksy.
That's double hoodies, right?
He's got two on.
Is he wearing
an ascot? Just perennially chilly?
A gator? Zach says it's
no, he's
a gator.
not chilly because he's in his fucking shorts.
He's got a goddamn scarf on under there.
And you can tell from the color of his legs.
Hey, lots of great people wear shorts all winter long.
Yeah,
that's
you know what? You also can tell with this guy is that like by the color of his legs in those photos, he's not normally a shorts guy.
Really?
Yeah, his legs are pale.
I see him as a shorts guy.
Oh, that was the best one ever.
Guy.
Well, then I maybe seen some bad lighting ones.
If he doesn't have genetic material from the Addams family, then I'm not
fucking Lurch.
that guy.
Or is that the Munsters? Is Lurch from the Munsters?
That's a powerful brow. Very.
He is.
Very.
He looks like Mongol. He looks like Mongol number 3 from a.
Look at that woman in the back. Befuddled at the beast she's witnessed.
Dude,
this man.
I wonder how tall he is. He looks tall.
Yeah, he does look tall.
She's yelling, "Look out, lady! He behind you!"
Yeah, he behind you. She's trying to be a good Samaritan to protect this poor woman from that cave troll.
He's 6'8".
6'8".
The sites 6'8" and 6'9" is what keeps coming up.
What an oaf! Just an oaf.
Oh, come on! You can't toss him a bone. 6'8" is cool.
It is, but he's not actually a cool looking 6'8". He's an oafy 6'8".
Well, that's because he makes a lot of bad choices.
6'8" is cool if you're in the NBA. 6'8" like this is just a freak show.
Well, you just are bothering people with your request for a longer hospital bed.
I think 6'8" is cool. Like he's not cool, but like Dr. Disrespect, not a friend of mine. Enviable look though, right? Like he's fit and he's 6'8"-ish.
He's cool. I like Dr. Disrespect. I don't want to be that tall. I know about him.
That's too tall.
It is, but
if I have a slider and it's magical and I can be any of these heights, like that's not the one I pick. It's
10 foot. I'm going to be 10 feet tall.
At the most.
No one will make fun of me. You don't want to be
6'6" walking around. You're a freak show. Now, psycho guy's going to be like
6'6" is too tall.
Here's what's going to happen now that you're 6'6" and ripped, Woody. Some girl's going to look at you and her boyfriend's going to go, "I could whip his ass." I don't know about that one. And that's going to happen everywhere you go.
Just tested constantly.
Yeah. You don't think so? Now he's glassing you in the side of the face. That's why Derek has his like particular look or whatever. He got cold cocked while he was a bouncer by someone that did nerve damage in his face or broke some bones or something like that. When you're big and intimidating looking, people make a point of assaulting you.
Not if you go if it's a magical slider, dude. Slide that shit to 8'11", Robert height. No one is fucking with you. No one. 9'6". My friend Kyle,
what
he's
if it only stretches
6'6".
you out? What Taylor? If I took you and stretched you out to 8'1", you'd be such a beanpole.
8'1", 212 pounds, baby. Just breaking
like a balloon animal.
Yeah, no, that you know what would be funny is I'd be like, now I can eat anything. And
then I'd down to 212, or was that a hypothetical number?
No, that's like I weighed like a week ago. I'm at like 212 now. Yeah,
nice, outstanding.
So I'm angling heavy for that one. That one is the first number.
You want your weight to start with 1?
It doesn't have to, not get crazy. Like 198 would be fine.
Right.
Like just getting a 1.
Or like 1,000.
1,000, yeah. I went the wrong direction.
Just saying, Taylor. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah, when I'm in the ones, I'm svelte by my standards. I feel
that's when you know you're too fat. When you get back to the
199.8.
We all start in the ones, more or less. You know, and but some of us get back there again. Like, are there any 1,000-pound people alive? Not
very briefly. That one guy in Saudi Arabia, I think, cracked 1,000 like 15 years ago. He's the guy that they had to destroy part of his wall to bring him out with a crane. I think he hit 1K, but I don't think any women have ever hit 1K. Men. I don't think
winners.
I think it's a short-lived record because they tend to die very quickly.